Today, I'm sitting down with Lee Glynn, a YouTube strategist, and he talks about the 5 top tips that people can use today to enhance their B2B YouTube channels and build traction and views.
Basically, the first thing that I always suggest or always do when I look at it, audit a YouTube channel is you go on the YouTube homepage. And quite often it's the last thing for businesses to optimize. So for example, their banners don't look good. They have no consistency in thumbnail or messaging or videos. So I use the metaphor that I like to talk about is like the storefront or the shop front. If you went into a coffee shop, for example, I went into a coffee shop today, very well presented, very clean. They had a consistent branding, which was great. And, all jokes aside, I did enjoy the experience. But if you go into a coffee shop and the chairs are up on the table, there's coffee beans on the floor, there's cups everywhere, it's messy, you're not going to trust that. And that extends to business as well.
It's that age-old thing of seeing that huge business with 70 subscribers and they're uploading a video every week, which is like an hour-long webinar.
Sure, and that's another quick fix as well. When you, like you just mentioned there, that it seems like YouTube seems to be an afterthought for businesses because they've got this content or they've done a 1-hour webinar and they're like, oh, we'll just put it on YouTube and they're wondering why they're only getting 4 views. People aren't really interested in that. And we can go into that fix and stuff as well, if you like. But YouTube shouldn't be a dumping ground. It should be you should put the exact same effort that you put into every area of your marketing.
100%.
Which is what you guys are so good at when you create those podcasts for businesses. They look good, they look clean. It's going to generate trust.
Bless you. And I did not pay you to say that.
No, you didn't. No,
thank God.
Okay. When you have a YouTube video, you have to give YouTube, especially if you're a new channel, you have to give it context. So, for example, if your channel, your channel is on making pizzas, for example. If you just put a recipe out there, or you just put a pizza video out there without any kind of context about what the video is about, or the meta tags, the YouTube description or the title, YouTube has absolutely no idea what your video is about, and it has to crawl. But if you optimize your video and then you produced 4 to 5 to 6 videos of that, YouTube all of a sudden goes, oh, I know what your whole ethos, what your whole channel is about. And then it pushes that to those people who are interested in pizza because they've either searched for it or they've watched those videos. Next up, we've got the titles. So if you title how to make a pizza, what's the difference between a V8 and V10 engine? You're basically screwed there, aren't you? So you have to be like, this is how to make a pepperoni pizza from scratch or with some kind of sourdough if you're a search-based channel. And that's where those titles come in. So that's the YouTube SEO kind of thing. You've got to make sure your titles, your descriptions, and your meta tags are all relevant to the subject that you're talking about. Here's a quick hack for you as well. YouTube doesn't always get the translations correct. So what I do is get the full transcript, throw it in ChatGPT or choose your AI and say, just fix the grammar on this and throw it back in, make sure it's correct. And then you've got a fully optimized video there. If you answer multiple questions within one long podcast, each chapter has its own SEO value. So if you optimize that for search, you have the opportunity to appear for someone who is solution aware, and we'll come to solution aware and problem aware in a minute. Solution aware, and they know exactly what they're looking for. They type your solution in, and then you come up. You've got 6 different opportunities to appear for that. And the same goes for Google and ChatGPT as well, because those chapters are searchable, and those sections of your video are searchable. So that's where that YouTube SEO comes in.